Hey everybody, Wolfie here, and Alex with me. I think there he is. um, Thought I'd give everyone a tour of how the improvements we're making on and preparation we're making for the sugar bush for this year. We've got, if I turn around here, it's gonna be a little difficult because the sun's out. But you can see there was a lot of damage through the woods this year, which showed in some of my other videos. And well, we're recovering from that. We lost quite a few of the maple trees. It was a situation a lot of us had with the smaller sugar bushes. We'll stop moving around here for a bit. Get my walking stick stable. Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we're here at the new entrance to the sugar bush. Not really a new entrance. It's where we've been going in and out of this area the whole time. So, but I'm gonna give everyone a tour, show you what we've done so far for prep work for this year. Getting there, and it's looking very, very promising for us. So, we'll spin the camera around here and give you all a tour. Okay, Alex, are you going to give everyone a tour of the sugar bush? 1 second here. Just putting at least my thin glove back on. Can't hit my phone screen. So, yeah, here's our main trail. This is our entryway into the sugar bush area. This area right here, you can see I've sort of got it cleared, got a brush pile to move. We're going to build approximately an 8x10 sugar shack here this year. May not be done for syrup season. We've got 16 inches of snow that we're dealing with here so far. But yeah, I've measured it out. We've got a nice area here. It's fairly flat, so it should be easy to clean up really good and build on. Little 8x10 sugar shack. We should be able to have 2 separators going, guaranteed our existing one. Now we've done some trail clearing. This is our new section of trail. We got quite a few trees marked along it. Nothing drastic, but then we've got our existing trail. Been coming through with the tire drag and the 4-wheeler. This first section, there's not really a lot over this direction, but we have our access trail for making one big loop through the whole area here. Now, between the new section down in here, well, now that we have bike access, it's sort of new. And this area in here, so far, I think it's right around somewhere between 30 to 35 trees total. We've got them marked out. We went through, me and Harley and a friend of hers from work, Scott, went through a couple weeks ago, started marking the trees with the blue flagging tape. We'll get a closer look at that just up here, actually. Sorry, the camera is going to be a little bouncy here with walking in the snow. We haven't run the tire drag through this section of the trail, just snowshoeing it. So Alex has been slacking on that. But yeah, not a lot for maples right across the center section right here. We got a few in here, but mostly kind of like a outer ring of good tappable maples. But we're gonna do our best to have a nice major cleanup in here. Brush some of the stuff out, trim out some of the trees, especially the non-maple, and try and get a really good thing going in here for them. There's tree marked and a tree marked. We've got this group here marked, that group over there. We've got a few groups down through that way. And we're just gonna pack down walking trails for now. We've got a tree marked here, one over here. We're getting quite a few. Some of these are right borderline on being able to tap. Others are way more, like way thicker than the minimum requirement. So we're looking at a lot of 10 to 12 and up inch diameter trees. These couple here, we didn't tag them. That one right there, I think I tapped it last year. It should have a tag. We got this group here, that group there. The bit tappable ones start to thin out a little bit here across this area. But as you can see, there's lots of small maple. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna brush this area all out, see what we can do. I think the game camera is even on a tappable. It's a little iffy on that one. Give it a few years. That one next to it though, that's a maybe. We'll have to measure that. Got a few nice sized ones through here. The four-wheeler trail cuts through just the other side of this tag tree and down through. I'm gonna have to go through with the snowshoes and get that packed. Yes, we have all these trees that are like between 6 and 8 inch. A few smaller ones like this one, that one there, well, the pair there. Future trees for tapping. Got a few messed up trees too. This has been this might end up being where we cut across, but we do have lots more maples out this way, so the trail may end up getting, once we get it cut through good for the bike, may end up coming out this way and then circling across through. Got a few down that way, that group of them down there. They're tagged. Got a few more over this direction that could be tagged, but we haven't yet. Ooh, this. Okay. Not sure if you can see it on there. The little black ring on my walking stick is 14 inches. We got this entire hardwood swamp down here. It's massive, massive hardwood swamp. Almost all maples. Like probably 8 out of 10 trees is a maple. So that's our future goal, extend right through. A few more trees and groups of trees up this way. Yeah, I'd like to make it so I've got a four-wheeler trail up through this whole area for while we're out collecting the sap. We kind of got a relatively clear path that's kind of put itself in place naturally. So these are some monster trees. They've been around a very, very long time. They're probably the mommy trees to all of these other maples. Oh, sorry about that. This one, there's no gaps in between the lower section of the trees, so we just wrapped the whole group. Yeah, we've got lots more maples of all ages and sizes all through here. If we cut across through this way, it'll take us out to right around to the trail to going to Long Pond, which will make things nice and easy as well. We got lots of these nice big poplar in here too. A few of them might come down to use for firewood. We got this nice tree here. It's that one measured 12-inch diameter, and we've got the little guy on the side of it, and we've got the old dead cherry tree next to it. But we're getting there. Things are looking pretty good. What do you think, Alex? You're not sure? Okay, we'll circle back over here. Lots of trees down underneath the snow. It's quite the walking adventure. One of my tree stands. We got quite the start going. This is where we've made it so far with prep for this year's maple syrup season. We don't got too much longer until that's going to be starting, another month or so. We gotta keep close tracks of everything. Looks like another nice ones right here and here. Still got lots more tagging to do. We got lots more poplar right here too. But a few nice maples mixed in. And here we are back at the access trail. It's been a logging trail, sort of. We were doing a bunch of wood cutting right on the other side of this hump that you can sort of make out here. So what I was doing was coming in where we're going to build the like at the entrance to the sugar bush where we're going to build the sugar shack. And I'd circle around and come in this way with the four-wheeler and the goat. And that way I'm already pointing the right direction for hauling back to the cabin with the logs. And made a great little tour, like detour or whatever. A good route, that's it. Some of these old trees that have been down forever. Had to cut giant holes through them to be able to pass through. But there we have it. There's our sugar bush. As you saw, there's a lot of maple, both tappable and lots for the future. You just got to get to work on all the maintenance, getting everything all cleaned up for the place. I'll take a quick tour here down through the new little section of trail. I haven't ran the tire drag through it yet. That'll probably be this afternoon. Same with some of this trail that we followed. Get everything all packed down good and solid. So when we do get new snow, it won't be as bad to cut through on the bike. If it was untouched right now, the bike would never get through this. Once you get to about a foot of snow, 12 inches of snow, it's pretty rough trying to even move, let alone get anywhere with the Kodiak. But once it starts moving, it moves pretty good. As long as you can keep it moving. Yeah. Okay, so on the new trail here, we've got a couple trees right where we cut off onto it. We've got a bunch down through here. There's a few groups of them. We got this one here. Got this group here. This definitely needs tire drag brought through. Packed down by the bike and snowshoes. Probably 6 inches deep in the center. So yeah, we're gonna get her packed down. Not sure if you can make out the blue ribbons on the trees across there. We've got a few groups there. Kind of thins out right here a bit. You get this nice view of the tag alder marsh here, hay marsh. We got a couple trees here, a couple more just up ahead. I got to pay attention to where I'm stepping. This makes a nice little walk for bringing Alex out too for his walks. He's a little careless when it comes to being on the ice and stuff. And got a couple small cuts on his feet, and so we try and keep the walk short. Touring through the sugar bush helps. Here's another set of trees that these things are absolutely amazing. The age of them is just probably scary. This small group here, we've got one tappable tree and a few future ones, or I may trim a couple of these out with the saw so the main tree gets more of the nutrients and all Mother Nature's love. A few groups over this come just beyond it. So that's pretty much it for our prep work so far this year. We've got lots of trees marked. We've got our site location for our sugar bush. Alex seems happy with our walking plan, our travel route through it. I'm happy with it because I can actually get it done. And we've still got lots more area for expansion for the sugar bush, but I want to focus on this main section first, like this here. See how everything goes, and then we'll go from there on what happens in regards to expanding even further. Expand too much, I'm definitely going to need to build a second evaporator. So, just so I can stay caught up on everything. And that, of course, means cutting lots more wood every year, because it takes about just 2 weeks back here boiling, like collecting and boiling. You're looking at close to half a cord of wood. So it adds up. And that's with just one evaporator. So you can see I've done lots of playing here in the yard with the bike. Make sure we can at least get around the yard easy, right? Our poor little deer target here. And clean the snow off of him. Well, I guess right now it's a her, not a him. I took the antlers off for the winter. Yeah. There, now it looks a little better. I'll clean the rest of it off. One of these days I'll get that arrow out of it. Used one of Harley's lightweight crossbow arrows out of my big heavy beast of crossbow. Now I can't get the arrow out. Jammed her in there pretty good. Garden all snowed in. So yeah, the sugar shack, when I get it built, it's going to be approximately the size of the main section of the ATV shed here. So I think pretty much going to be a repeat build type thing. Exact same idea as how I built this. Okay, I guess that's it though. Then we'll stick the walking stick down here with the snowshoes. Lean them against the bike. Okay, thanks a lot for going on the little tour of the sugar bush with us. And I'll keep everybody posted on how things go for the syrup season for this year. I'm hoping for and expecting a pretty decent year this year. We're adding to our supply or supplies, like our spiles and stuff like that, buckets, bottles, collecting all that stuff. The four-wheeler's running amazing. We've got our trails all cut for now. Hopefully we can keep them this way, so I'll have a decent time getting around and getting in here through the rest of the winter. But yeah, we're looking at probably anywhere from a month. We're going into February now. I think tomorrow is the 1st of February. As of when I record this, obviously. So, yeah, within a month, we should be at pretty much time to start tapping trees for this year. For our small-time sugar bushes. Depending on how the weather goes, of course. We end up with a late running winter, then we gotta wait. But we're hoping for an amazing year this year, and so far we've got a pretty good start on that amazing year. So everyone have a great day. Thanks again for joining us for our tour. We'll talk to you all soon. Alex draws a sugar bush. Are you the good boy? Yeah. You're the bestest boy in the woods, eh? You're probably the only boy in the woods right now, bud. Yep. Only other puppies in the woods right now would be Junebug and Willow. Yeah. Your mama's not even here with us this trip, eh? Such a good pup.